Hey, my Guns and Roses. You already know who it is. This is your famous girl, Amber Rose, bringing you another moment of truth. This moment of truth is for some of you, pack your bags, say goodbye, and don't look back to the past, okay? Because I'm picking up that there's a karmic sister. If you have a karmic sister, there's a karmic sister that got drunk with these karmic females, this ex-wife, this online reader, and this official person. They were all in there talking shit, laughing about you, okay, and how they stole from you and how they was having this third party situation, how they been lying on you. Whatever the conversation is, your karmic sister was running her mouth. I'm talking about running it. They in there laughing like the shit's funny, but they all about to go down. Laughing about how they did a courthouse scandal on you, how they made this official go in there and take your court order and all that. So, just like I said, they in a dark coven, and it is this Aquarius energy here that went in like a thief in the night that went in for the bite. See that? He went in for the bite. Okay, and it's karmic. Yeah, they was having a conversation on the phone. She telling me, hey, I want to hear your voice to this Aquarius. Yeah, and it's Virgo. Yeah. So they was talking about you, King of Pentacles energy, Capricorn, and the Empress. Yeah. And they was laughing, talking about they broke up the happy home. And yeah, then they dealing with this player energy here. Okay. Yeah. They in a dark coven. Okay. They jealous because you're beautiful. Okay. Somebody's name is Mila, Quita, Freya, Prissy. Okay. Yeah, for planning your death is what it was. Okay. Because this guns is obsessed over you, and they're gonna get this fraud. They're gonna get these charges: fraud, bankruptcy, hostile fights, slandering your name, and they're gonna do the jail time. Okay, because you're a royal princess, chosen one that's checking her. Yeah, checking these karmics versus them. Okay. Yeah, I'm also picking up the energy that they could have traveled to Australia to put black magic on you. That's the reason why they had them fake passports and their ass is doomed. Okay, because right what you looking at, they unalived the child because the Rose was pregnant. Yeah, and then they said it was a lie, but yeah, they said it was a lie, but they're not okay. Why they crying and having sleepless nights? And that's the child in his hand. Yeah, and then they all was living together, and but not speaking. Okay, yeah, this is a person that owns a Bugatti in your name, okay? And they can't stand this energy here, can't stand being away from you, okay? And this person's not going to run away this time when he come back in because he knows they try to set you up. Yeah. This is why you have, yeah, because you have the perfect mate for some of you, okay? Yeah, you got a good man, and it's this witch energy that's mad and jealous, okay? Yeah, they're gonna get obstruction of justice. Okay. Yeah, because they was in the club. Okay. And they try to replace you for an unhinged dust mite. Okay. This is someone that's in a trauma bond relationship or you. Okay. Yeah, they were paid to embarrass you, just like I said, and they clown ass did it. Okay. Somebody named Fiona. Yeah, they will be caught scamming others out of their money. Okay. They will be caught. Yeah, they was trying to destroy evidence. Yeah, you've been chosen for something, for everything that they stole, and they have been lying to themselves for a long time. Okay, they have been programming your mind since childhood for some of you. Okay, and the cops knew you were a victim but failed to protect you due to severe corruption. This severe corruption. Okay, somebody named Florence, somebody from South Carolina. Yeah, they was working for the enemies. Okay, but they trusted you with their legacy. Yeah, and then also that they started up a business and they've been stealing from the petty cash at work. Yeah, so this person asked their friends to keep an eye on you and they fell in love with you. Okay? Yeah. And for some of you, you're pregnant. All right? You could have missed your menstrual. Okay? Yeah, and this is what this whole chaos is about. It's not your job to fix them, so don't worry about it. Okay? Your true identity, humble them. Yeah, this is a family coven that will now be hit with RICO charges for some of you. Okay? They're jealous, and this is a jealous and malicious energy. So continue being strong. Okay, that court date is coming up. They got a court date. Yeah, surprisingly and emotional through a text. I told you she called through a text. Yeah, talking about you, Rose, that every day you have to recharge, breathe, let go, and clear your mind. I'll tell you why. Yeah, they said it's Thursday this month. Okay, your whole life will soon be totally changed in a blink of an eye. Okay, it is this disabled vet that is in trouble. Okay, and yeah, he's the energy who has attended Harvard, and you have opposite enemies that were paid to harass, bother, and torture you. This is a secret that your family have been hiding. Is coming to the light. Okay, that you're pregnant with quadruplets. Hell no. And the fact that you got help, somebody will help you sue your gang stalkers. Okay? Yeah, it's your karmic sister breaking up a happy home with this player energy here. Okay? This is why this person said, you scare me. You're absolutely right. They're freaking out. They're freaking karmic. Yeah, your karmic sister. They open up a home, equity, and a line of credit in your name. Okay? But you over here manifesting and calling in your other half. All right? So it says, pack your bag, say goodbye, and don't look back. This is why they keep monitoring you. They've been hiding out at a family member's house. Okay, we gonna go further. Some of you, somebody's going to end up hospitalized. Okay. All right, somebody's going to end up hospitalized, okay? Yeah, your energy is so important to the collective for some of you, okay? Yeah, some of you, congratulations, you having quadruplets, okay? They try to hide that, okay? That's why they got that lawsuit. And it is your toxic sister here that has that toxic smell. She stank. Yeah, yeah. That's why she relocated and moved out of town to your city, because she was practicing magic and rituals in New Orleans by some paralyzed swamps. That's why she stink. Yeah. And yeah, I told you she got drunk. They was venting about you. Yeah, that they did a spell to control your movement or movement to manipulate the weather. Okay. Yeah, so they've been hiding out at a family member's house or cousins for some of you. Okay. So you about to have a celebration here, a new chapter in your life, okay? Because you was minding your own business, taking care of you, okay? And they was stealing. Yeah, this other energy over here, there was a child abduction. They kidnapped this child right here. This child was an Amber Alert. That's a shame. I pray for the parents. Yeah. So for some of you, you could be pregnant and move back home. That's for some of you. Okay. So keep calm. Something is illuminating about your childhood. I told you, you are healing from your karmic family. Okay. These are the people that's been love bombing you, with love bombs, manipulations. It is your family that made a decision to cross you for millions of dollars. For some of you, $100,000 to $200,000 and more. Okay, they split up your wealth. For some of you, you didn't know nothing about it. You didn't know they took your court case. Yeah, that's why you and your karmic sister keep bumping heads. Okay, because you're pregnant for some of you, and she's not. She's jealous. Okay, so for some of you, you're gonna have a natural birth. Okay, and this group now know they were lied to by this narcissist to go up against you. Narcissist Sagittarius, Aquarius, Virgo, yeah, Gemini, y'all all know who it is. Yeah, whoever it is, they getting capital punishment. Yeah, for attacking your connection, and y'all two have chemistry. Yeah, this child is going to change your life. A pretty little girl for some of you. Okay, that's why they going homeless. Yeah, they was getting lit up. Yeah, along with this Gemini father energy. He's a father right here. And you're attacking? Yeah. Even though we won't be, yeah, they said even though they won't be a biological parent, we will still share a deep connection. No, you won't. fake teeth, false reader, sister, same hoes. Yeah, some of you could be having strong cravings right now. Yeah, this is why they plot revenge on you. Okay? Yes, this Taurus. Okay, the Hierophant. All right? Federal officials is coming to talk to you about the stolen money, arrest warrants, and arrest. Yeah, to this. Yeah, coming to them. They coming, or they did. This is someone that's no longer around and stole your ID, forged your signature, okay? And they mad because you're the champ. Yeah, it's this Virgo that did it, okay? That forged your signature. Yeah, trying to track you. You better go sit down somewhere. Yeah, and the brother is the driver. The brother and the Virgo riding around trying to attack you. Yeah, yeah, they having mood swings, changing face, false mask. Okay, they're stalking, looking and spying. Okay, because you with this wealthy man. Okay, and justice has been served. Okay, your baby daddy is happy and in shock that you're pregnant for some of you. Okay, but it's these evil doers. Okay, that's mad because you don't chase. Because you and your person is mirroring each other. You have self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Okay. Yeah, they been chasing you, okay? Because they broke and they need to get a job. And you're not taking care of them. This is it. Yeah, this is a false twin. Somebody could be born November 12th or November 12th is significant. It is a Virgo, okay? Soul searching, okay? Yeah, some of you going to find out through the ultrasound that your baby will have wavy hair, okay? Some of you can have a pregnancy pillow to feel comfortable while you sleep or you need one, okay? But this other energy got locked up and they posted bond. Yeah, because they had your money. Yeah, they was attempting to steal your counterpart. Shelly, sister-in-law, sister, or somebody named Shelly, okay? There's Aquarius energy here, yeah, that knows you're healing, okay? Somebody passed away because of this cheating spouse, okay? That's why they've been watching you at night, and the witch hunt is over, okay? So for some of you, you should write a gratitude list today, okay? Yeah, you're going to have a chunky baby for some of you. Yeah, it's going to be an instant bond with your baby, okay? Yeah, but this other energy is a thief. Yeah, they're losing their mind over you. Somebody named Senya, okay? This is someone that married for money but can't resist the passionate affair with her fervor. I told you she's not going to never leave him alone, okay? Your person had a huge fight with their family because of you. The family wants them to tell you the truth that they are thieves, okay? And they have addictions. Yeah, they brought in this snake to cause deception. They're shady. They was using temptation. This is a temptation enemy, okay? Yeah, they go into court. Yeah, they can't pay their own bills, so they're codependent, along with this fake-ass friend that traveled in, okay? Yeah, it's a Sagittarius that's getting these federal charges too as well, okay? Yeah, they said you was crazy. So they got to show up a family court about this family feud and the family issues, okay? And in this process, they filed for a divorce out of your name or filed for a divorce. Some of you, like I said, God is turning everything around in your favor, okay? You could be having heartburn. Your person is saying, I'm sorry in advance for the heartburn, okay? They will be your child. I will be born as your child in this lifetime. This is why you're surprised, okay? Yeah, this was first time y'all got pregnant. It was planned. The second time it was like unplanned. It was a surprise, back to back, okay? Yeah, and this other energy is serving time, or they will be. Yeah, Aquarius, okay, for some type of child porn, okay? Yeah, so clear your energy from your haters, okay? It's this karmic with these brown eyes, the brown eyes hater that always stare, getting lost in the thoughts of you. Yeah, sitting up on the beach in the sun in the sand, relaxing and having leisure time, okay, while you sitting here out in the cold and feeling used, and they love bombing. Yeah, it is this karmic Libra energy here in the karmic family that took money to work against you through an MK Ultra lawsuit. Yeah, your baby daddy loves taking care of you, holding the baby, or this is going to come, okay? Yeah, this is why for some of you, you was pregnant and going into labor, okay? Yeah, they was in a house or in a tower, or they in a tower, okay? Yeah, now they saying, hey, you seem to tower over everyone else. You're towering over everyone else. Okay? Yeah, you're going to get this reconciliation because this is stolen money, theft. They was cunning, ripped you off, and their ass got caught. Okay? Yeah, and she's mad that he don't want her. Okay? Because your baby daddy do care. It's this narcissist energy here that was jealous because you have a future spouse, and that's why they're not getting along with the person that they left you for. This person is begging and in despair. Okay, don't believe the hype of what a karmic fake ass tarot reader say when they say that this man is in another relationship. He's not. That's for some of you. He's not. He's coming towards you. Yeah, because these karmics was talking that stuff, talking about she's not mature, whoop, 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 talking about you to this guns. He said, oh, no, that's my baby. She's having my baby. No, that's my baby. What is you doing? You the one that's not real. Yeah, it's this crazy itch full of problems. The bride of Chucky, okay? Yeah, they need your assistance. Someone's going to a magic practitioner to get help to cast a spell on you. Okay, they in the Illuminati, the illumination. Okay, light, radiance. In order to break the spell, guns, you have to come out to the light. You have to come out to the light. They kept you in a dark karmic sister energy. These raggedy energies here kept you in the dark. You needed to come outside and get that ray of light in your face so God could fill you with what you need to know so that you can open your eyes to see clearly who's standing in front of you. Your rose. They was decorating the truth that they are in an Illuminati. Illustration, spiritual intelligence. That's what you have, okay? Yeah, there's someone who stole an inheritance from you and they're getting caught up for this. But this person is so desperate to hold on to your money that they're actually burying some gifts to keep it hidden. This could be in their own yard. That's why they have a court case. Yeah, it's this jealous energy that's having infertility issues, okay? And now they realize that it was you that they should have invested in long term with, okay? Yeah, they still want you. They're not going nowhere, okay? So for some of you, the world is tired of these clergy men taking advantage of their flock, okay? They're being needy and clingy, and they want you to feel broken, down in despair. They want you to be with a loser or have sex with these nasty coven members, and it's a heck no. Yeah, they want you to be skinny, but gain weight off of you. Clown. The truth comes out always. Yeah, somebody could be from Little Rock, Arkansas. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody that wants to collaborate with you. Yeah. It's these two energies that will now fight for love and affection. Yeah, they getting bad luck. Yeah, it's driving them crazy. They're reckless. Okay. And you're going to receive some monthly payments. All right. That's for some of you. Okay. Yeah, it's your daughter. There's a daughter energy here. You can have a daughter. Okay. But there's a guns here that had a chance to look at you. And this other energy, yeah, they're mad because you always find a way out of a tough situation. Absolutely. Okay? It is this karmic ex and a karmic friend betrayed you. Okay? Yeah, your baby, for some of you, our favorite mommy features more. Okay? Yeah, they found out when you was 4 weeks pregnant, lawsuit. Okay? It was his Pisces father that found out. Lawsuit. And it's Pisces, yeah, you could be a Pisces mother. Yeah, so they did a love spell on you, okay, because you found a new love, you have new passion and infatuation. Yeah, so they was lying on your name. They have addiction, sipping on that syrup, okay? Yeah, you could be an Aries, the boss, or this is this narcissist that said he was the boss. Yeah, they lied and said you have, for some of you, you could have had a negative pregnancy test, but it showed in the ultrasound. Yeah, and they was wishing ill on your pregnancy for some of you, okay? Yeah, this is somebody that's always running their mouth about you. Karmic sister energy. They mad because you pregnant, and for some of you, you need to be on bed rest, okay? Yeah, that's why they've been watching you at a distance, because she called herself being a surrogate mother, and you're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. Yeah, they in a toxic work environment here, stealing your creativity, your artistic work, your original ideas, and then they had another pull up talking shit. Yeah, but the whole time they take their child to daycare, and daycare is calling them because they got daycare neglect. And then on top of that, whoever's in that nursing home is nursing home neglect too as well. Yeah, karmic Leo energy here. False person, fake tarot reader. They will be arrested by the agent of the feds of investigation, the Secret Service here. Okay, they're jealous because you have the gateway to the spirit realm. You're channeling information. You can hear their whispers in their conversation. If not, Amber Rose is, and I can tell you. Yeah, you have guidance here. Okay, from your grandmother, your mother energy, God. All right. Yeah, someone is coming to tell you the truth. Okay. Yeah, there's an Amazon worker involved. Somebody could be an Amazon worker. Okay. Yeah, they was having private conversations on why their plans failed, and you will be compensated. Now they in despair because they received information about who you are, and they have to give you your money. Okay. Period. Point blank. Yeah, they've been investigated. Yeah, they was creating illusions created to blind you about your life insurance policy, and the feds was watching them because it's a lot of money involved. Okay. Yeah, they found out when you were 6 months pregnant, 23 to 27 weeks in your second trimester, okay, and still ain't say nothing about it. The doctor, nobody. Okay, lawsuit. Okay, yeah, that's why your babies is saying thank you for making me feel safe and loved. Okay, yeah, you started a new family here, a new generation of children, ancestors. Your ancestors are here, your original ancestors. Okay, yeah, they made a snake offer. Okay, in the playing in a government institution, playing with welfare and stuff. Yeah, that's the reason why you having relationship complications here. Okay, yeah, they was over there by the river where it's flowing waters, riverback views and trees. Okay, yeah, you having royal children. I would love a royal princess themed nursery. You having a boy and a girl. Yeah, the tables turned. Okay, it is this Aries energy. There's some witnesses out of town. Okay, that's the punchline. Okay, that somebody was sodomized and assaulted by this time traveler. That Hierophant. Yeah, yeah. This is the ones that's in their past. Okay, that has been attacking your future. Okay, yeah, that's why for some of you, they looking at you like, damn, your body feels different. Okay. Yeah, I told you, for some of you, they went to the doctor and the doctor told you had a miscarriage. They sure did. That's the reason why you having you got a lawsuit. He didn't say that. He said you wasn't pregnant. Just like when I went and I asked, the nurse had a nerve to say, why are you getting the ultrasound? Because y'all called me in here and asked me to come in here to get the ultrasound. It blew my mind. I was shocked. Back in April, after I was rushed to the emergency room for them doing a spell on me and my ass was bleeding and weak. And then they called me later. Did you set up your appointment? Your body looks good. Everything. You in good health. I knew that. Thank you, Jesus. I was happy. For my age, hey, you got to be happy, okay? Because you already know you ain't let all these people enter into you. And then they said, did you set up your ultrasound? I got a witness. My daughter went with me. She pulled that ultrasound screen all the way up to her chest. And I see, because at first, when made her do it, I said, what's that right there? Is that the baby? She said, no. And she pulled the screen up. Yeah, that's why you get the acceptance. Okay? Yeah, they've been out in the grass watching you, open expanse, grazing ground, sunlit grass. Yeah, they've been out there watching because this is a top secret. The FBI sees from your jealous siblings. Okay, they had color-coded sheets. Material recovered shows documents labeled top secret with distinctive cover sheets that are hard to miss, shared by the Department of the Justice. Yeah, you're in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, it was this gay husband. Okay. Yeah, so for some, you drink plenty of water, okay? Yeah, they found out in the month of March, Pisces, that you was pregnant. Yep, by this third party. I told you there were other things that got in the way of you two being together, okay? Yeah, this person wants to take you out to a nice restaurant. Your baby father is supportive, loving, and wants to do everything. And yeah, come on through. Yeah. Your baby daddy gonna love kissing your stomach. That's for some of you. Okay. That's why they keep monitoring you. Okay, because you stood out from everyone else. It is this Taurus and Virgo keep watching you. Okay. And everything that glitters aren't gold. Yeah, it's this flight attendant, this registered nurse, this hospice nurse that's riding around in an Impala car, okay? Riding around in an Impala, okay? Trying to follow you. Yeah, he's thinking of ways to get back into your life. This came out today. They was definitely hiding out, okay? And try to get a home equity and a line of credit. Or this could be you. All right? Let's get a Jesus piece. Thank y'all so much for y'all love. I got so much information, y'all. This deck of cards fell out while I was looking for something, okay? The overall energy is y'all two are meant for each other. High Priestess energy here, Jesus piece. Aries, you both of y'all can be big bosses here. God, the eternal lasting. Everything that you have is going to be eternal and lasting. Your success, you are protected from these magistrates, okay? Y'all be blessed. These are your messages with your girl Amber Rose. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Take what resonate, what don't, leave the rest on out. This is the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Okay? Or it wouldn't be here. Okay? Watch your surroundings because they all be parked somewhere watching you because you are the world. Okay? And they try to attack you, but you being protected. Okay? By the king, your guns, angels, because you have the book of life. You learn the lesson. Okay? You learned the lesson for some of you. All right? Y'all have a beautiful day. Always remember, you are beautiful, handsome, amazing, victorious, capable, enough, chosen, strong, created that way, never alone, always loved, okay? God is incredibly angry for for what they've done to you. All curses and hexes has been removed from your life. A ruthless occult comprised of corrupt government officials and people that you know to destroy your anointing since birth. So your ancestors have been working for you behind the scenes and you are dangerous. Okay? It's this sly energy, this false reader that's jealous because you're intuitive and you could pull anything off. Okay? Yeah, they're under divine punishment. Okay? And that's where that draconian energy comes in at because it's your ancestors. They want to fight. They want to fight. Since you want to fight our loved one, they want to fight you. They want to fight them. So when you do too much, it's time to go. You got to get called out. You got to get done. And see, that's what I'm saying. They hired all these crooked lawyers and judges, and nobody never said that, baby, what's going to happen when they get caught. You don't make it out unscathed. You don't steal this type of money and think you're going to get away with it and live happily ever after, or steal somebody this type of money and get rid of them. Okay? Like I said, you ain't got no heaven or hell to put them in. So that's the reason why you sit back and try and find spots to put them in. Okay? They're not God. And they'll soon find that out. It's called a universal ass whooping. God already exposed to me what it means. They're going to get an ass whooping from God. And God comes through man. And your ancestors is here. They live 4.4 million years on. Okay? Believe that. It's called history. Capricorn energy here. Okay? Yeah, this is why you're on a budget. You've been grieving because of the Rose. It's very inspiring. They was trying to make you insecure and disappointed because, Rose, you are physically fit. You are physically all of that. And you gonna get this diamond ring, baby. Okay, I told you he want to put some ice on you, baby. He wants you to shine and fly. Okay, he wants y'all two to go out and look good together and put it, you know, y'all two walking on each other's arm. Y'all got y'all babies. Y'all got a whole lot of stuff going on. Y'all got a lot to do, and they gonna wait 8 months to bring you to the light. 8 months, and it seems longer because it's only 12 months in a year. You have to take away 3, and it leaves you at 8. I mean, from 4, April. This is why you shocked. You know, see, doctor is see, the wheel is a time clock. Okay, everybody don't know how to read a clock. Okay, there's military time, there's doctor time. You know, dealing with your body. That's the way they calculate. Okay, everything go off time clock in the sky. That's the wheel of fortune. Okay, and get this stankin' smelling sister ass out of here. Garbage pail kid. Nasty, stolen identity. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. And it falls up under the umbrella of a sham marriage. And all charges will be given. Ain't nothing but a pathological liar, a thief, and a diabolical liar. This dirty lawyer is being watched. He was being watched. Okay. And they think that they're teaching you a lesson, but God is teaching them a lesson that they'll never, ever forget. Okay? You're just entirely too powerful to actually be stopped. Don't stop. Don't want to stop. Keep going. Keep giving out the